Hi friends, good evening and welcome to AIT, Academy of Information Technology friends. Right? So today we are going to learn how to create a stored procedure, right? So let me write over here. What we are going to do today, we are going to learn how to create a stored procedure. So, right? Okay, it's gone very up. Let me come to this down. Store and procedure. Right. So before creating a store procedure, let us know what is a store procedure, right? So what is a store procedure? A store procedure is nothing. It's a group of SQL statement, right? It's a group of SQL statement, okay, uh, which can be used again and again for a specific task, right? So what is stored procedure? It's nothing. It's just a group of SQL statement, right? Which can be used again and again for a specific task, right? You want to perform any task repeatedly, right? So you need to store your code. So what is a stored procedure? It is a group of SQL statement. SQL statement means that is a code. If I talk about this is SQL statement, that is this is SQL. You can write SQL code, right? This is SQL code. Okay, so what is a stored procedure? It's a group of SQL code. Simply, it's a group of a SQL code which performs some actions, right? And why do we create a stored procedure? Suppose I need to perform a task like that. I have the task one, right? And I need to run this every day. I need to run this task every day, right? So what do I need to like? So what is the easiest way? Means what is the most professional way we need to perform this action, right? Suppose you have the task one and you have like 100 lines of code, 100 line of code in task one, and you need to run it every day. So what you will do, you will write 100 line of code every day, or you will copy and again and paste this to and you will again run it. No, what you will do, will create a stored procedure. That means we are going to keep those 100 lines of code and save it and right, and this is called stored procedure. Where do you save? You save in a stored procedure. Hope this is clear, right? So it's nothing, it's a group of code, right? And which are saved under a SQL. And why it is created? So that we can use it again and again. We don't need to write code again regularly. Like if there is one line of code, two line of code for writing, that's not a problem. But there are stored procedures. We have multiple hundreds of lines, thousands of lines, right? So you cannot write it regularly, right? So there are other functions of stored procedure as well, not only by using not only to use it again and again, right? Simply if I want to perform two or three actions by running just one code, right? Let me give you an example of that one. Okay, suppose what I want to do, I want to create table, right? First thing, I want to create a table. Second thing, I want to insert a value, right? Again, third, I want to delete a value data, right? Again, four, uh now I want to update, or I want to delete table only, so altogether there are four tasks over here, right? Fourth means function I need to perform. So what you will do, you'll create a table for it. You write a code for a table, then you write a code for inserting a value, right? Deleting a value, again for deleting a table, right? But if these things you have created once and you have saved, and just you need to run that stored procedure, so this all function will be performed. That means we can do multiple things using stored procedure. Means we can do multiple actions, create multiple actions inside stored procedures. I hope it's clear to you, right? In very layman term. Now coming to the point, let us see the example of this one, right? So this is this is the database emp. I'm using this one, right? So what is the syntax of creating a stored procedure? It's very simple. Nothing, there's nothing tough in this one, right? Just go create proc. You can write procedure or you can write the proc. Right now let me create a proc. Its employee department is there. I'm emp underscore department. Okay, now as begin, right, int go. So this is syntax of the creating a stored procedure. Right now, what is the action you need to perform, means what you want to perform inside this one. That's the thing you need to know. So this is the syntax. Now what I want to do, if I run this stored procedure, right, it should do something like it should, I want to select data from a table, select star from, let me give the debut department. Okay, now so what this stored procedure do, it will select data from department. Let me save this one. Now syntax near go. Okay, so there was error in inside go. So you can write the go as well, right, and you can ignore this one. There's no issue on this one, right? So we can see it's created. Now if I want to see the stored procedure, just go to the left side. You'll find in the programmability, click on the stored procedure. Okay, you can see it's not updated. What you can do, just click on this one, refresh this one, so that it gets updated. Think we need to close this one and refresh the entire database only. Okay, programmability, it maybe it's created in. So what you need to do, you need to use db emp, right? Now let us create this one. Okay, db not existed. What need to database, simply don't need to write this one database, right? You can go and use this and just click this one, create procedure, execute this one. It's executed. Now execute this one. This is executed. So, yeah, it's got corrected. So this is the catch up. I was running entire code at once, right? So what I have done, I have done use emp. That means where this procedure will be saved in the emp database, right? You can check the first block about this creating a database and using the different location. How can we allocate the location where to store the things, right? So now coming to the point, if I'll go again over here, store programmability, and refresh this one. Now let us check this one. Now you can see this is created. So how to execute this one, right? Simply don't need to do anything, exe and the proc name emp. Let's see what will the result over there. So select star from table, right? See, we can do this action by using select, like simple this query only, right? You don't write the variable. Yeah, okay, the result will be the same, right? Now suppose as we discussed over here, we can perform multiple action on this one, right? So let me go on this one, and what I will need to do, where department id is equals to 103, right? Now this store proc is already saved, this store procedure already saved. So what we are doing, we are updating this one, right? So whenever you update a store procedure and you want to save it, what you need to do, you need to just replace create with alter, and again run this store procedure, so that it can, whatever you have updated, that update will be saved, right? So now let us run this one. We can see two results. The first one result is select, because in the table we have two data, so it's showing all the data. In the second one we are providing the condition where, and we can see we have got the only one result, right? So altogether the motive here was to show, so we can create multiple tasks, right? We can create multiple codes, means it's a group of code, right? What is a store procedure? You can store a group of code over there, right? And you can perform multiple tasks, which is not possible in a single query. And the benefit is you can use it again and again. So I hope this is clear how to create a store procedure, right? And what are all those things, right? So there are different things in store procedure. This is just a starting how to create a store procedure. Hope you enjoy the video. Have a good day, friends.